to the expert.
I'm Dr. Tom Schuler, a spine expert. We're so glad you've joined us to learn more about expert insight into how to live your best life. And to get there, we brought in Dr. Alex Vaccaro today, a spine surgeon, an extraordinary member of our societies, and he's here to give us his thoughts.
You started Spine Health Foundation. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful foundation that's giving back to the spine community, especially patients in need. So I don't think you get enough applause. So I'm applauding you. Congratulations on what you've done.
Well, thank you. Thank you. So what areas of spine excite you the most for patients? What do you think's out there that people need to know about?
I've been in the spine world since the 80s, since the 80s. And I've seen every innovation come. MIS innovation, BAK cage. Today, I was in office hours and a patient of mine that had the BAK cage came in. And my fellow said to me, "What is that? I've never seen that before." And I said, that was a precursor to all the cages you see today, all the expandable cages, all the banana cages. That came first. And they're like, wow, that's interesting. And I look back at all the innovations, endoscopy now, robotics, image guidance. And you know what excites me the best? What excites me the best is if you do a simple operation and you take the pain away from a patient and they become functional and they come back to the office and they say these key words, "Doctor, you changed my life. I got my life back." And then I don't even know how to react to that anymore. I'm like so happy that they, express their feelings that way. I'm so happy that something I got trained to do from my mentors and the people that came before me, and I was able to change the direction of someone's life. And you and I know that 5% of the time it doesn't go that way. You and I know that we have difficult cases, difficult operations that have complications. So it doesn't always work that way. So that type of expression of thank you has changed my life. And that's what I'm proud of. Proud.
The vast majority of patients used to fear having spine treatment. And I think the word today is, with these modern miracles that we have, we are restoring lives. We are saving lives. And yes, there's a minuscule number that may not get the relief, but 95% are getting excellent results, good results back to their lives and functioning. And I think that's so important for the public to understand that.
Right. And you and I, because of our age, we have the experience to know when we meet someone, when we talk to someone, we know, looking at their imaging and their exam, that person is going to do great. And I always say, people say, well, what are the chances of me getting better? I use the number 85%. I don't like to go 95%. I don't like to do that. I'm like, when a surgeon says 85%, you're going to get better. You're going to get better. If a surgeon says 60%, find the door and leave. Find the door and walk out the back door. So that's what really turns me on, is knowing who we can make better, being able to execute, and being able to, say thank you to God and thank you to our teachers, giving us the ability to do that. That's what excites me the most.
So let's talk about a patient. Do you have an example of a patient that had a problem and you were able to help them overcome that?
Well, I had the fortunate privilege of working at a spinal cord injury center. And I've had the privilege of seeing people come in ASIA A. And for people who don't know what that means, ASIA A means you're paralyzed. You don't have any sensory, you don't have any motor. And I always say to myself, no one's really in ASIA A until they're in ASIA A. Like the first day, they may appear to be in ASIA A. The second day, maybe in ASIA A. The third day in ASIA B, they may start getting function. So I'm very aggressive. So when I see people coming with an ASIA A with a dislocated neck and they can't walk and they've been told by multiple people, surgery is really just for stabilization, it's not going to help you. I've had patients who have operated on who have been able to walk out of the rehab center. And that is the greatest gift that we can give anyone. So totally paralyzed and able to walk out of rehab center. And I've had multiple patients in that, because I've been at a spinal cord injury center. So I've had that privilege of being able to participate in their care. And it's really simple. It's called operate early, get the blood pressure up, take the pressure off the spinal cord and stabilize. Very simple theory. Nothing genius in that at all, but just doing what we've been trained to do. And now as instrumentation and anesthesia has improved over the last 20 years, I remember when I was operating, we only had wires. You had a dislocated neck, you got the Bowman triple wire in the back of the neck. You had the Southwick wiring in the back of the neck. And I remember crossing the cervical thoracic junction. I had to invent a plate in the neck, rod in the thoracic spine, and I had to get companies to make that custom so I could do that. Now we have screws. Now we have image guidance. Now we're putting pedicle screws in places that we would never think to put a pedicle screw in, such as a cervical spine. So those are the innovations in spine surgery. So the innovations that I love today, that I take with me all the time, Wednesday's my robot day. You know what that means? I relax. I do complex deformity, 4 pelvic screws, screws in the apex of deformity with robot technology that I just look at. I confirm that the navigation is accurate, and I do those cases, and my stress level has gone tremendously down, and my need for radiation has gone tremendously down. And then the x-rays always look great. I mean, a robot x-ray is a great looking x-ray. And then you see these, because we've done deformity cases in the past where we looked at topographic anatomy and from our experience, and one screw may be a little bit off to the right, a little bit off to the left, maybe it's a little bit in the canal. Now with the robot, as long as the robot's functioning, you get good looking x-rays. So I love that innovation recently in spine surgery.
Yeah, I think it's so exciting. The technology has caught up with our field, and now we have incredible knowledge, incredible techniques, now incredible technology. And I think that all merging together, it's changed the game, which is this paradigm shift that having a spine problem is not the end of your life, but you have the chance to regain it. And
Right,
that's
right.
what I think we at the foundation are here to help people understand.
And I think with your foundation is based on education and advocacy. And I think that, I see so many people come in to my clinic that have a really bad problem that with a simple and nothing simple spinal procedure, their life would change. And they say to me, well, I've heard that spine surgery is not good. I heard avoid spine surgery at all costs. And I'm like, well, I would agree with you if you don't need spine surgery. If you don't need spine surgery, don't have spine surgery. But if you need spine surgery, it is the greatest gift that you can receive from a surgeon if it's indicated.
Yeah, I agree. And I've been the recipient, and so I totally agree. I've got fusions and artificial discs and laminectomies and all those things that have made me function and keep functioning. So I'll
God
enjoy it.
bless you. You're the man. God bless you. God bless you.
Alex, thanks for joining us. We appreciate your brief insight here, and it's been fascinating. Look forward to talking again.
And continue with your leadership, Tom. Great work.
Thank you.
Back to the expert.